Welcome Capricorn to Find the Tao Tarot 1111. And today we're going to do your messages from Spirit reading. So this will be for the Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs of Capricorn. Take the messages that resonate with you, collate them for yourself, toss the universe what does not. It's not meant for you, and that's okay. Check your other Moon, Rising, and Venus placements and the videos that correspond with that to get some more intuitive guidance. Remember, time and energy is fluid, so whenever you're directed to this video, it's the right time for you. That being said, I will use a singing bowl here to balance your energies. Call in your energies of spirit to come forth. As I do so, I ask you to take a deep breath in and exhale whenever you feel so inclined to do so, okay? Remember, I'm calling on the collective spirits, past over loved ones of the sign of Capricorn. So that's why I say check your other Moon, Rising, and Venus placements and the videos that correspond with that to get the guidance if maybe your spirit messages are stronger there if you don't get them here, okay? So, if you're new or returning to the channel, welcome. I'm so happy to have all of you. Thank you so much for the likes, shares, and subscriptions. It means so much to me to see the channel grow. Thank you. Capricorns, past on loved ones, spirit guides, ancestors, angel guides. Bring forth any messages that you have for Capricorn at this time. Starting out with the life messages, we have Master of my life, Capricorn. I dedicate my strength to the divine within me, aligning myself with the true sovereign of my life. My ego steps aside as I listen to my inner voice and act in accordance with the truth I hear. In this way, I become the master of my life. I live in abiding humility, grace, and love for the glory of God. Beautiful message for you. So this is your animal totems for this week. So any where you see this in billboards, TVs, commercials, magazine covers, real life, however this animal comes to you, is a good sign that your spirit's trying to get in touch with you. We have number 55, snake spirit in reverse. Take time to heal, okay? So Capricorn, this spirit is in, it comes in that because it's a really good indicator that right now, no matter how much you might have lost, Capricorn, or how you've been disappointed in your life, you're called by that snake spirit to shed the past and practice radical self-acceptance, okay? Only by forgiving yourself can you move on, regardless of whether anyone else is ready for healing, okay? When your tender new skin, it first becomes exposed, you might feel uncomfortable, but love yourself through that process and remain vulnerable anyway, okay? You have been weak, right? But now you're becoming strong and developing wisdom, and you're going to do better in the future, Capricorn. This is reminding you that hearts can be easily wounded. Apologies and amends go a long way, Capricorn. Self-forgiveness for your role in what happened can help you heal, okay? Remember, it is the one who's being wounded who often has that greatest power to help others heal, and that is so, so true, you know. Phoenix, transmutation, card number 29. What a beautiful energy for you. This is very much a scorpionic energy. But more than that, it's what you're going through. You're kind of transmuting out of this energy that's kind of been holding you down, like just like, you know, weights to holding you down in the ocean. Your life is going to start to change, perhaps in ways that you didn't expect, but it is wildly wonderful. Transmutation is that act of changing from one state of being or one element into another, okay? The phoenix is legendary for this transmutation in fire, okay? In the flames, it's reborn, leaving behind the old and tired self and to become a passionate, wild, and free energy. Something that you might have thought would never change is changing into something amazing. It's not an ending, rather, it's a bright, shiny new beginning, Capricorn. Situations that seem lackluster are transmuting into fabulous opportunities. Release these expectations and limited thinking, for things are not as they seem. A big change is at hand right for you. What feels like an ending, it is really a beginning. Rising out of the flames and ashes, you're entering into a new cycle. Even if life seems murky in areas, this is only the clearing before that rebirth. You gotta hang in there. The best is yet to come, okay? And guardians of the land, protection here. You're protected very much. Card 21 here. Your spirit guides are telling you right now it is safe for you to move forward because you're very much protected, and that you are enough just as you are, Capricorn, no matter what has happened or occurred in the past. The truth is that you're absolutely and unconditionally enough as you are. You're loved, you're cherished. Don't be concerned about outside forces and the judgments and expectations of others. You're protected in your own energy field. This is appearing when you need to take steps to protect your energy as well. While the guardians of the land will help you out, but you must also be responsible for your own well-being. Envision that protective shield around yourself and your home, okay? Spend time with people and situations that are uplifting your energy rather than draining it. You're safe and surrounded by a protective shield right now. You're not alone. Your life is guided and protected by higher forces. Within this, you're going to soar to great heights, okay? But you have to be willing to maybe change your way of thinking a little bit or something. Maybe change your perspective, like you just got there. Perspective, none of this matters. Zoom out, common ground, okay? So this is exactly what I'm saying. This is that energy of really figuring out what's going on with you, okay? When you take a step back, Capricorn, at the bigger picture of your life, you're gonna, step away from that, blinkered vision and that, reactive frame of mind of me against them energy. Change your perspective, shift your point of view, and zoom out, okay? We're about a speck of dust in that universe, yet we think everything revolves around us, right? We see the planet as ours to own and to conquer here, pillaging the land, setting ourselves up for, eventual extinction here. We build fences and walls and create invisible borders, right? Mother Earth doesn't need us to survive, but we need her. It's time to wake up. A new perspective is needed right now. We become so lost in our individual experience that we don't realize that most of the things that keep us awake at night are actually distractions, okay? We're wasting our precious time and resources fighting each other when we should be coming together to heal what's being severed, okay? This moment is a breath in the timeline of your life. Your life is a fleeting moment in that tapestry of your soul's experience, okay? Your soul's experience is a flash in that timeline of the known universe, and the known universe is a grain of sand in the unknown universe. So take a moment to see the bigger picture, to find common ground, to find deep compassion in your heart, and to gain a greater perspective of humanity in this fleeting moment in the timeline of your soul's existence, in the timeline of all that is, was, and ever will be. And this is such a powerful acknowledgement for, I think, not only you, but for so many of the collective. This is, see things for what they really are, okay? Now we have the sun here. What a beautiful energy for you, Capricorn. 53. This is a really good energy for you. This is telling you that, your spirits are saying the sun is going to shine for you, and, just be patient because it's coming. And you've been hibernating, so to speak. You've been in introspection, okay? It's time to come out of that cave and savor the life-giving light of that star. The sun is rekindling your passion, your creative energy. Your life is calling on you to shine your light and to add to your lightness and humor, to be, to the seriousness around you. Get out and play and have some fun. Life is serious, but we don't have to be practicing in such a serious way all the time, okay? And we have the Four of Pentacles. It is upright, so this is Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy here. So this is good energy for you because this represents, sometimes this reminds you that, need to come from a place of abundance about money. You're always thinking about it, and ways you're going to attract more. The trouble with worrying about what is lack is it stops that flow. Fear limits your actions and blocks your way to what you want and to attract more in your life. So relax and keep that balance flowing. Act and receive with love and gratitude, okay? That's what's going to get you places. This card isn't always just to do with the flow of money, though. It can also relate to any situation in life. If you cling on too tight to anything, it can cause a block, okay? If someone is mean to you, take back your power and set boundaries, Capricorn. If there's a dispute over money or a will, write those facts down, so if you get into an argument, you can stick to the facts and put your valid points across without being overruled by your emotions. This is a reminder for you to ease up on yourself and go with that flow. That way you're also going to be allowing new opportunities to come your way, and you're not going to be blocking them all the time, okay? The Mermaid's Comb. Your thoughts help create your world. Exactly, right? So clear your mind, consciously refresh and reset. To help, the Mermaids will cleanse your crown chakra energy to ensure your thoughts lovingly support and encourage you. Beautiful energy. White Light Oracle is 25, the Theta of Venus here. This is to be read from the book here. As that's, it's just a little passage there for you. So, Attune yourself to higher consciousness, again, by choosing to access the purest frequencies of love within. Acknowledge lower frequencies such as judgment, fear, doubt, or shame when they rise within you or around you, but do not give them a foothold in your heart. You are ready for higher understanding, to see things in a new and more positive light. Allow your inner knowing to guide you on a unique, beautiful, and highly spiritual life path. I love it. Okay, now here's your messages from your spirit guides, angels, and ancestors here, passed on loved ones that are trying to come through. Please take what resonates and claim that for yourself, okay? Although you may not understand it now, everything happens for a reason. Now, again, these are going to be read from the book, as that is the intent of this, okay? So this is a divine order behind everything that happens, including the time of my passing. I realized that you weren't ready to let me go, and in many ways I wasn't ready either. Since my passing, I've received spiritual counseling to help me see the big picture of my life and death. I now understand that I had to leave the way I did. It was part of my soul contract, and yours as well. I now see that everything in this universe is mathematically precise. There are no accidents. At some level, your soul knew that I would leave before you did. We've both been preparing for this transition since the beginning of our relationship. I am grateful for all the beautiful moments we shared together, along with the lessons I've learned from the difficult times. It's all divinely perfect. I see all your thoughts, Capricorn. Okay. So, I can now hear your thoughts and feelings so much more clearly than when I was living in my physical body. Back then, I was consumed with my own ego thoughts and distracted by my fears. Now that I am free of those shackles, I can focus upon giving and loving. So whenever you'd like to talk, I can clearly hear you. Just think my name and then trust the thoughts and feelings that you receive from me. Those are my communications with you. I totally respect your free will and would never impose my own will onto you. I only want what is best for you, so please know that I am here when you wish to talk, and I love you. Beautiful stuff. I send you loving signs through nature, so maybe even seeing many synchronicities like butterflies, or even those snakes there that, are powerful for you. Yes, this is me sending you signs of my love and presence. I learned how to do this from the angels and from our loved ones who are here with me in heaven. Together, we send you reminders that you are cared for, watched over, and protected by us. We've sent you birds, dragonflies, butterflies, flowers, clouds, and rainbows. Each time you notice these signs, your body has given you confirmation of who sent them to you. I'm so glad that you're trusting the signs and your body's signals. We are so connected, and that includes our connection through nature. I love you. Oh, powerful. I am just a thought away. Yes, so many of them are, and we forget that when they pass over. We forget sometimes they are just a thought away. Please don't think of me as gone, because I am not. I'm right here. Please don't think of heaven as up in the sky, because it's not. It's right here. Yes, I am happily busy with learning and helping, but I'm also happily willing to be right by your side the moment that you need me. All of our former communication barriers have been lifted, and now I understand and hear you perfectly. I hear your thoughts, and please don't worry. I don't judge them or you. My heart is now completely open to compassion, and I understand and love you like I never could before. That's why I'm with you the moment you think of me. They truly are right there, just right there beside you, always guiding you, loving you, protecting you. And when you fall, they'll rise you up, whether you think it or not. And you're always going to maybe feel synchronistically. There's ways that, whether a candle flickers, like it's doing now here, but there's always energies that are going to be around you. And those are often your loved ones, and know that they're guiding you and loving you. And just because they're not here in the physical, it doesn't mean they're not here, okay? I hope this gave you some healing messages, some insight, or at least a little bit of a connection. If anybody wants a personal reading from me, check out my website, or my link. My email there is in the box, so we can arrange something. Feel free, and please, till next time, be kind to yourselves and love yourselves through this transformation. You're going to come to the light, okay? Namaste.